Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. We are back into signs again, so I'm really happy about that. We are on Leo. I'm trying to get all these done before the new moon on August 4th, and I'm going to be putting them all out at the same time, so a few things are changing. I hope everybody's been taking care of themselves and doing well. We're going to start by getting an archetypal energy for your reading, Leo, and we'll go from there. The box. Okay. And I can get an animal spirit card. Box. The gazelle. Okay, right away, I'm kind of feeling like we might be having a little trouble stepping out of a normal routine or a way of doing something. Maybe a little fear to step out of your comfort zone, or yeah, this is a fire energy, the gazelle. The box. There's something here. Also, I'm going to read that, the box, and we're going to just see what it has for you guys. The cage, the rules, the norm. That's what I was feeling. Something you're used to maybe not confronting or not stepping forward with. Cancer's had a little of this too, but it's a little different. Moving outside of the box is exhilarating and expansive, but destabilizing. Especially when we're in a stable position, we don't want to like shake things up. But I feel like through these last couple readings, it's been like, hey, it's time to shake things up a little. It's time to stand up for yourself. It's time to not be scared. It's time to switch your dynamic around here with others. Others will wonder what you are doing and why. You will too. This is part of the process. Oh, yes. When light, structure, order, coherence, and logic. When in dark, limitation, rigidity, judgment, and fear. Okay, something here. There might be even this, I kind of got this with the Cancer reading too, maybe some resentfulness for not doing something, or not saying something, or not seeing something, or refusing to maybe acknowledge or see something or stand up for something. Kind of getting the same with your guys' reading. This gazelle too, I'm going to finish reading the box, but it says we all live to some degree within the confines of the box, and this is the structure, the rules, and I looked at this like a lot like the societal norm, and this is what I do every day, and I've been feeling this too, this kind of restriction on my energy, and but it's like, why do I feel that way? Is it because I'm choosing to stay in the box, in the norm, doing the same old and not standing up for my time or my value as a working, functioning, contributing part of society? And you constantly feel kind of like this structure that surrounds us, especially these days, is just taking. It gets frustrating. And this happens in the workplace, this happens in our homes and our families, where it's just want more, and we just keep doing more, and we keep getting more and more time and energy and money, whatever resources, taken from us. But is it really being taken from us, or are we giving it? And is there much of a choice? And that's where the resentfulness kind of comes in. It's like, well, do I have much of a choice? Like, I kind of have to do this stuff, don't I? Yeah, there's something powerful here coming through today. This is it holds us in a place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us the most unconscious levels. It is built of a layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Like, oh, you're this position, so you have to do this, you have to be here for this day, and you have to be here for this meeting or whatever. And it's like, no, that's my day off. Like, you just take more from me. Like, it just feels like we just keep giving. Yet deep down, we're like, they just keep taking. Why does everybody just keep taking? Well, because we're giving it, and we're giving it because we were taught to give it. We were taught to, conditioned, very deeply conditioned to follow the rules and structures of society, the rules, the jobs, the family. Oh, you're a mom, so you have to be there 24/7, every call for your kids, for this and that. It's like, man, this is I don't get no time. So I feel like this is a bigger energy coming through these messages today, especially. I'm guessing there's something going on with the nodes here, because that Aries North node and that Libra South node is all about me versus them. It's kind of like me, what I need, what I want, and what am I sacrificing of myself for the other, or the whole, or the collective. I am getting that message for this reading also. And it's good to stand up for ourselves. I am getting that message through these readings to come out and stand up for yourself and stand up for your energy and your time. Maybe put some, Saturn stuff isn't always about us just being blocked from what we want. It's about us needing to set boundaries too. I like to, say, we need to set boundaries with our energy and our time and our resources also, or they will be used until there's nothing to give. Okay. And I've been feeling this, and I think a lot of people are feeling this right now. It says, limiting us to the most unconscious levels. The box may appear as expectations, and this is what I know I've been feeling. Expectations from parents, a well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small, which means not standing up for yourself, not saying, you know what, this is BS, like getting a little fired up. The gazelle is a fire energy. We will read that. But I am feeling that for your guys' reading, it says there's a box around you now made of some type of confining thought. And it is really our thought process that we need to change about our where we're keeping ourselves. Because, that's the normal thing to do. Oh, that's what everybody would do, because that's what they've been conditioned to do. We gotta look at this as a collective. We need to take a stronger look at this. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going, break through, and exquisite life requires it. Okay. Everything within the box is known. Everything outside the box is unknown. That is why it is more comfortable to stay within its walls. Choose freedom. I love that. That's kind of the energy I even got a little of that with Cancers. It wasn't as, it was like there was already an opportunity that, or an expectation, actually, on their part, maybe an expectation of the way something was going to turn out. And now there was resentfulness that it didn't turn out that way, or just something was blocking them. It could be just a subconscious. It did say to go within. The moon energy was there, and it said to go within and look at your process. Look at what's going on inside. There's subconscious thoughts going on that are holding us back. And this is what I feel is being addressed today in these readings. And the subconscious thought of, well, if I don't do that, I'm a bad mom, or if I don't do that, I'm a bad wife, or if I don't do that, I'm a horrible employee or a horrible manager, or, a bad friend, or whatever it is, whatever these little thoughts are that are controlling you and stopping you from standing up for yourself, or taking your time or your energy or your resources back from those you have freely given them to, because it's the norm. Maybe that's what this is addressing. That's kind of what I'm feeling here, and it's feeling quite fiery. I'm not gonna lie. It's feeling quite heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. It represents supreme grace with every move. This awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. Yes, we work really hard to build something nice in our lives and something we can enjoy, and then we end up being very aware that everything around us is demanding something else of us, and we can become kind of it's the gazelle runs, its environment is a lot of predator, it is a prey, animal of prey. Not saying Leo is, but I'm just saying that energy of when you're in this cycle, the system, the box, you're kind of you're not free, but we are free, and that's what I want to say loud and clear. We are free. We just we spend most of our time like the gazelle, kind of watching our far surroundings. Oh, what is it I need to do now to stay out of trouble, or stay in line, or stay in my role, the role of the running prey or the working prey or whatever it is. That's what it feels like. Kind of sounds funny. It's kind of coming through even with a little bit of humor, but there's a very serious undertone to it. And this has been an energy that I have been thinking a lot about the last couple months. It's just every time I turn around, it's like, wow, everything's costing more. Everything's we're working so hard. Us like little workers, laborers, going to work, busting our backs, just getting calluses on our hands, and then all of it getting taken on payday, all of it getting spent on a little bit of groceries or whatever. It's really, really a tough time right now for a lot of people, and I feel that. So I'm feeling like this is just really needing to say no. It's a hot day. I'm feeling that with the gazelle in the middle of the desert, and it's and this is Leo too, which is funny because I'm picturing the lions over just stalking the gazelle, waiting for their lunch, to run and do its normal thing, so it can have its chase, and then it can take down the gazelle, and then the whole pride can eat. And it is this nodal energy. I'm getting this nodal energy with this me and them. How far does sacrificing your time, energy, and resources go to help the pride or the collective? Okay, and where is it just no, it's hot out today. This is the only water within miles, and I'm staying right here by the pond. So I guess, it's you can take me down, but it's almost like I can just picture the gazelle being but I'm starving, I'm thirsty, and I'm hot, and this is my space too. That's what I'm feeling. This is my space too. And it's coming through really, really passionately, honestly. It says, when this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. So there is a lot around us to be nourished by, but we may not be taking the time to take that in for ourselves because we're busy running to the next thing, the next thing that's needed of us by whoever, work, family, friends, our mates, whatever. It's oh, you need this from me now? Okay, I'm not going to sit here and enjoy my day. I'm not going to sit here and have a day off. I'm not going to, have an hour to myself, or to enjoy, it's just we're always busy being a part of the system or the cycle, the circle of life, and it's kind of time to sit back and think about this for a while, I think for everybody. I think this is an important message, not just for Leo, but I'm feeling this for a lot of people right now. I've already talked to somebody just this week, just this last couple of days, and she is feeling the same thing. This feeling of man, everything I do just doesn't feel like it's enough, and I'm not getting any time to myself, and I feel that, it just feels like it's time for a little pause to take in everything that we work hard for, and to claim our space and our claim this space for yourself, and not just walk away from it because somebody else says, wait a minute, I got something over here for you to do. And it's wait a minute, I'm enjoying this right now. So yeah, I'm feeling the boundaries thing. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and a racing mind. Oh yes. To bring into balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. I love that. Sit down, have some good, a good meal, just some relaxing time for yourself. It's just constantly go, go, go. This is a busy, busy, busy. It feels so busy. It can be overwhelming, and it can make us very, whoa, there we go. There's, Eight of Wands. Somebody else got that too for their first card. I think it was Aries, another fire sign. Messages, something coming in here. The Father of Swords this time. A lot of air energy. Oh, I got, yeah. We definitely got some conflict here with what you want to do versus all that's going on around you. I am feeling that there's something you're wanting to work on or create, maybe. There is a creative energy to this. And it's like, oh, I don't have time. And it did mention art or something. Like, I don't have time for this project right now because I'm too busy doing whatever, you know, like, and it doesn't feel like it's something that's, it just feels like it's the logical, like, this is the thing I do, like, and it feels imbalanced. It feels like there's lots of twos here too, lots of choice here. And the Son of Wands, yes. Okay, this is about like freeing yourself. We have the Eight of Swords, reversed, freeing yourself, realizing that you are not confined to the box, stepping out of the box. Definitely, there's a feeling here of being like in the moment, but it's in this like this, it almost feels like being in like the spin cycle almost. It feels like there's a lot of busyness like in the moment that's not being like there's not like a future focus. It's just like I am in the now. Like, and that's kind of weird because I've said a lot of the time, oh, it's about being in the now, like just be in the now. But sometimes in the now, like especially right now, like it's been feeling like in the now means like everybody right now needs something from you or needs you to do something for them. So it's kind of like one of those times, and there isn't a whole lot of times like this, but this feels like this energy that's going through. It just feels like it's time to like stop just being like right now, like do this now, like you're, you know, this is what I need now, and then next thing you know, you're doing that. To focus forward, even think a little bit about, maybe dream a little bit about your future, or where you're headed with this. Like, what is this, what I'm doing right now? How is that helping me for my future? How is that helping me to move forward? It feels like it's time to kind of take back your energy. I am feeling that. Take your energy. There is something creative or something you want to do. You may be afraid, hey, if I do this, it doesn't fit in the box. It's not what everybody needs from me, and it's what I'm doing right now. But there's something that's beneficial for you to work on or focus on right now for you. And you may be afraid of like some conflict or some challenging opinions, or challenging, even people maybe debating you on like, what are you doing? You aren't doing this for us, or you aren't doing this for me. And there's kind of a need to say, no, I'm not. You know, I'm actually busy. I'm actually busy working on what I want to work on. And yeah, this is definitely some strong energy. I'm definitely getting that, where I'm going to go to that gazelle again real quick. heightened awareness, supreme grace. I love grace. This doesn't mean being ugly about it either. This isn't saying, come out and be like, F you, you ain't controlling my life anymore, or job, or family, or child, or husband, no, or wife. No, that's not what this is about. This is about stopping for a minute and taking your time with this moment, not getting wrapped up in this. It feels like a frenzy, it does. It feels kind of busy. I'm gonna look here. There's some kind of thing with the Magician and the Son of Wands here, but it's like you have everything you need to just take some time for yourself, or create something, or do something here, to manifest something fun, adventurous, exciting. But there's this feeling of not using your resources to do what you want to do, which is like create some adventure, or some kind of inspiration, to give yourself some inspiration here with the tools you have, because there's some kind of conflict, a conflict with either others around you, or it's in your environment. And this, like I said, this can be like our societal environment. I know a lot of people are feeling this right now, but this is about this is about taking the move forward, even if it doesn't seem like even if you're telling yourself, I can't go on that weekend trip, or I can't take an hour to myself to paint, or listen to music, or float around in the lake and listen to jams, or whatever. Yes, you can. It may not be perfect. You may not, there's also like this over preparation, or over, like it said, hyper attention towards keeping some structure, which is really interesting. It's almost like trying to keep some structure, but wanting to step out of the box at the same time. There's definitely some kind of bigger goal that you're focusing on here, or want to focus on, that's not being focused on, because it doesn't seem like it fits in the plan, or what's going on around you. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, Leo. I am going to pull one of these cards. There's some kind of plan, or some kind of goal, some kind of maybe adventure, or some kind of comfort, or something you definitely want to partake in, be a part of, maybe create yourself. But it feels like, oh no, I got all this stuff I'm doing, and I got to plan more. I don't have enough resources, or I don't have enough to do this yet. I got to do more of this other, so I can. But the comfort and the beauty and all that is there, right there now for you. It might not be, but it feels like it's needed. It feels like there's a break needed, some kind of little retreat or relaxation. That's what I'm getting. I'm just getting this feeling like I just want to retreat, rest, sit under a shady tree by a pond and not worry about what's going on around me, or if there's lions over in the bush waiting to eat me for lunch. I don't care. I'm tired. That's the energy I'm getting. We got completion that came out, and this is going to be your final closing message. To number 9. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. The seed, the flower, and the fruit. And of all human relationships, completion suggests the fullness of a moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Yes. You have finished a cycle, and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it's time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. Yeah, there is a feeling here of future forward, thinking about the future, but it's like, nope, I'm busy still working on this old structure, or this old, it's almost like being stuck in like a pattern, like I said, like a cycle, like the circle of life kind of thing. But it's like, hey, I don't have to, I'm not doing that like today. Or, there's an interesting energy here of stepping out of the normal idea of what there's like a big glare coming in here. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, there's no benefit from hanging on to the old. Whether this is an old way of like doing things, it's like, or just staying busy, or even maybe logical, it looks like there's like almost an imbalance in like logic here, and like it feels like, like hyper focused on something that isn't passionate, there's something over here like niggling at you to step out of the box, kind of get a little the Son of Wands, get a little passionate, maybe a little crazy. I don't mean crazy in a bad way, but I mean a little adventurous, a little not so structured, not so logical, not so in the box, and do something that's kind of like, what? The lions are looking at you from the bush like, is that gazelle really laying by the pond? And then they're just like, wow. And there's almost like an admiration for that, because it's like, there's an admiration for people that just, or any creature that just kind of knows what it should be doing, but like by the standards of society or the box, and still chooses to honor their passion, honor their creativity, honor their, no matter what kind of conflicts or things it bumps into, but then there's also like, well, Father of Swords, this is structure, this is the way, this is how you get forward, but not if what you're looking at is you need to step out of the box, and you need to step out of the structure, you need to not fit in so much. The Son of Wands I picture as really like almost flamboyant, like this gazelle kind of sitting there like, chilling, like, I ain't running anywhere, I ain't doing nothing today, it's hot, there's a pond. All right, sorry guys. Okay, I am going to have to go up to my space because every time somebody walks through the door, the dogs are barking. So it says, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. I feel like this new form is more fiery, adventurous, steps out of the box. It is time to reap your harvest. There is stuff you've worked hard for, and you deserve to enjoy your life, your day, your bounty, your day off, whatever it is, and do what you want to do with it. And if it doesn't fit in the box and it causes conflict, that's okay. Sometimes that's okay, you guys. Sometimes we do got to shake things up a little. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. And it's funny because we are getting to the end of summer and we are getting Leo season here. So happy birthday, all you Leos. And I hope you make this month an adventurous one for you and exciting, and go on a little step out of the box a little for your birthday month. Don't cling to the old structure or what you think was stability. If you only have so much time to live, enjoy it. That's the message I'm getting. So you guys, I hope that helps somebody. If it's your message, no. If it's not, no big deal. Just leave it for whoever it is for. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.